Well, welcome to those of you who have tuned in early, 27 minutes to the opening kickoff tonight. Just getting things underway here in Chadron, trying to get things, all of the bugs worked out. See, we got a handful of you on and ready to go already. And just to let you know, we will mute the sound, so don't panic if your sound goes off here in another minute or so. But just trying to make sure everything is up and running. Glad to have you along with us, all of you early attendees here this evening. So we'll continue to get things ready to go and be back with some pregame activities in just a few minutes here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.
Julie Downing, parents of Greg Downing.
To be at the top of your game, you must work hard. Aim high. Unlock your full potential. Be prepared. Give it everything. Strength is driven by passion. And you are powerful beyond imagination. Get to work. Work with the seasons. And never stop going. Job done. Strength is effortless. Keep driving forward. New T7 Heavy Duty. Built-in strengths.
So welcome in, everyone, to another broadcast of Gordon-Rushville Mustang football here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. Glad to have all of you along with us this evening. The clock says 16 minutes on the dot before the opening kick of tonight's game between the Chadron Cardinals and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Always a good game when these two get together. Last year's game went to overtime. It was an outstanding finish. And we certainly hope to have equally as good a game here again tonight. We're going to have a gorgeous evening for football. Glad you could be along with us. This is the Modern Farm Equipment pregame report. Gordon-Rushville comes into tonight's football game with a 4-2 record. After the loss last week at Chase County, a 14-0 shutout at the hands of the Chase County Longhorns, an outstanding football team. It was a great game for those of you who were able to join us last week. It was a great game, and the Mustangs came up just short in an old-fashioned defensive battle. Drops the Mustangs season record to 4-2. They take on the Chadron Cardinals. Chadron comes into tonight's game off of what their normal high-quality football team usually plays like. They come in at 2-4. They're struggling a bit this season. Usually a much more competitive Chadron team is what we are used to. They opened the season with losses to Alliance and to Cozad, and then they righted the ship a little bit with 2 wins against Broken Bow and Gearing, and then followed up with 2 more losses against Gothenburg and Ogallala. It is worth noting that the 2 wins that the Chadron Cardinals have came at the hands of Broken Bow, who is a season record of 1-5, and the Gearing Bulldogs, Class B school. And so the wins be in the wild card standings in the state. And when you go through and do the math with the district champions figured out, they would be the 14th team into the 16-team playoff field. So the Mustangs, with 3 games yet to go in this season, tonight at Chadron, Next week, they're home against the Ogallala Indians. Ogallala, an outstanding football team as well, with a 4-2 record. And then the Mustangs finish up with a long road trip down to Cozad. Cozad with a record of 2-4 on the season. So the Mustangs very much in the playoff hunt. And the theme over these last 3 games has got to be just win. We're going to have a great night for football here this evening as the Mustangs and the Chadron Cardinals get ready to tee it up in just about 13 minutes. We'll step aside for a word from our sponsors, and we will be back with more pregame after this on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.
Summer is still here. Make the most of it with this brand new 2017 Ford Mustang convertible at Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. This Mustang features the EcoBoost Premium Package with leather interior and My Ford Touch. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford on Highway 20 in Rushville to take a look at this great car. Call Chris or Jared at 308-327-2472 or visit sidesofmilburn.com. Sides of Milburn is proud to sponsor the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
Since the early 1900s, the theater has been a cornerstone of our community. Over the years, the movies have come and gone due to fires and other unfortunate events. Now, we have a chance to do what others have done before us and rebuild. With your help, we can once again have a theater right here in beautiful Gordon, Nebraska. Give our community a safe place of entertainment, help attract new doctors, teachers, and businesses, and help support the ones we already have. Donations can be sent to Bank of the West, 205 North Main Street, Gordon, Nebraska. Let's bring the movies back.
So just under 12 minutes to go before the opening kick of tonight's game between the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Chadron Cardinals. Glad to have you along with us. Let's take a look at sponsors for tonight's game. And if you've been with us through the season, you know who these folks are. And you probably know what I'm going to say about them as before I do on these commercials. But the long story short is that these folks really do make it possible for us to bring these football games and volleyball games as well to you through this fall sports season. And it really does make them feel like their advertising dollars are well spent if you stop in and just give them a big thank you and let them know that you watch on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net and you appreciate their sponsorship. And we've had a couple of long road trips already to Kimball and to Imperial and over here in Chadron tonight. And then, of course, the last game of the season at Cozad. That will be a full-on journey to get down to Cozad, and certainly looking forward to doing that for you. But the moral of the story is please say thanks to the sponsors of tonight's action, as they really are a big part of why we're able to bring this to you. The First National Bank in Gordon, Strong Insurance, Gordon True Value, Hins Home Furnishings, Accountant Carol Child, Gardner, Lautzenheiser and Ryan, CPAs, Barb Share Real Estate, Gordon Chiropractic, the Bank of the West, the Gordon Vision Center, Hins Clothing, Grocery Mart, Sides and Milburn Ford, and Modern Farm Equipment. Those folks really do help things out and letting us, when you get a chance, stop in and tell those folks thanks. We really do appreciate it. 9.5 minutes to go before we get things underway here. And we will, as we get the memory card from the assistant coaches, we've got an outstanding partnership here with the coaches. We do the filming of the games for them, and it works great for both parties. So a little bit of technical difficulty there. I always forget that when you pop the memory card in, it takes over for just a little bit. Sorry about that. Glad to have all of you along, and we are just about ready for the national anthem, and we'll throw the external microphone on here so that you can enjoy all of that performed tonight. Wow, folks, that was outstanding. A choir group from Chadron here, and that is one of the very best renditions of the national anthem that I have heard. Congratulations to those young men and women from Chadron here, as they did an outstanding job with that. The colors still being retired towards the south end of the field. And we are just about ready to get things underway here. 3 minutes left in the pregame clock. And now the colors have been retired. And once again, what an outstanding performance by the Chadron Choir group with the national anthem.
Brought to you by this week's Cardinal Booster Club sponsor, Eagle Chevrolet.
So we're just about ready for the introductions of the starting lineups.
Of Chadron High School activities. Now let's bring the team
I
to the
am
sideline.
Clint
First, the
Anderson,
visiting team, the
along with Jacob
Gordon-Rushville
Grover, and let's
Mustangs.
listen to the starting lineups.
And here they come, the boys in black, your Chadron Cardinals.
Well, I assumed we were going to have introductions of starting lineups. It doesn't look like we're going to get that. We are just about ready to go here. We have the starting lineups on the Chadron offense, but we haven't been able to decipher just exactly who's going to be playing where. But we'll take a shot at it anyway. For the Chadron Cardinals tonight, Marcus Fernandez, Logan Tinsvold, Coy Bila, who we believe is going to be the quarterback, Braden Richardson, Sam Rishling, Jeff Cerny, Keelan Clinton, Theo Marcy, Zach Caratini, Marquise Burwell, and Joe Matt, the starters for Chadron on offense. For the Mustangs, things will look fairly similar, but there is one significant change in the Mustang lineup, and that is that Logan Belsky, the starting quarterback for the entire season, is out for tonight's game. An injury apparently on the last play of the game against Chase County, and so Logan Belsky is out. Belsky played quarterback and safety as well for the Mustangs, and so on offense at least, he will be replaced by Carson Hinn. Carson Hinn, the sophomore, will be taking the reins of this Mustang offense. We've seen him a few times so far this season, late in games, and acquitted himself well so far, and so we look for him to probably have some nerves early on, but be ready to get things moving for the Mustangs. Gordon-Rushville lost the coin toss. Chadron won it and elected to take the football. So they won the toss, they want the football, and we are just ready to get things underway. Morgan Holbert will tee this one up at the 40-yard line and get ready to kick it away to the Chadron Cardinals. The Mustangs have shown a propensity to kick the onside kick so far this season. Chadron, of course, well aware of that, and they've got 5 guys on the front line and another 4 10 yards behind it, so they are ready for that short kick by the Mustangs, and so we'll see what Holbert does here. So Logan Tinsvold, and trying to get another look at who the other back is. The Mustangs do go for the onside kick, and it is covered up quickly by the Chadron Cardinals. They'll have great field position to start this game. So Chadron starts at the 50-yard line, and we are ready to get this thing going. Glad to have you along with us. We got a good group of folks along with us this evening. Whole bunch of people online watching. That's always fun when we've got a bunch of people on. And last year we had some serious technical difficulties here from Chadron. It was an outstanding game, but not very many folks got to watch it. Tip that down just a little bit, would you, Jacob? Perfect. All right, we are ready to go. Out of the eye, Bila hands it off to Tinsvold, and he's ahead for a gain of about 3 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Logan Tinsvold, the junior, carries the football for Chadron. And we'll call it a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Mustangs played some outstanding defense against Chase County a week ago, and trying to continue that here. Now a bunch set of receivers tight to the right side for the Cardinals. They give it off on a stretch play to Tinsvold. He cuts it up the field, and he's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down. It'll bring up 3rd down and short. So a good gain to the right side that time. 3rd down and call it a long one. Ball at the 42-yard line of the Mustangs. The numbers don't show up very well on this field. So they'll work out of the eye. Cerny the fullback, Tinsvold the I-back. Turn, the give is to Tinsvold. He's got the 1st down. He's across the 35, the 30, and steps out of bounds finally at the 26-yard line of the Mustangs. So Chadron taking advantage of the good field position. And they've got a 1st and 10 at the Mustang 26-yard line. Gorgeous evening for football in early October. Not a breath of wind here this evening. And the temperature in the upper 50s as we get things underway here. Bila turns, gives to Tinsvold again off the left side, and he fumbles the football, and it is covered by the Mustangs. Mustangs get the turnover. And that was Talon Pieper on the recovery, and so the Mustangs get the first big break of the football game. So they turn it over to the Mustangs with 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter. So we'll see Carson Hinn at the helm for the first time tonight. The Mustangs have it 1st and 10 at, looks like at about their own 16-yard line. The give is to Tommy Bragg straight ahead, crashes forward for a gain of about 2.
I believe that was Tommy Bragg with the carry. Gain of about 3. Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd down for the Mustangs as we try to keep things, trying to keep track of some stats here as we go forward. So the Mustangs will have it 2nd down and 8, ball squarely on the 20-yard line. Campbell in the wing to the near side. Campbell comes in motion now. The give is to Bragg right up the middle, and Chadron's ready for that. They stack him up immediately. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
No gain on the play.
So the Cardinals were ready that time. The Mustangs trying to work the middle of that Chadron Cardinal defense. And they've been up to the task on the first couple of plays. 9:25, clock running, first quarter. And now the Mustangs split 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Carson Hinn rolls to his right, wants to throw. Now he's going to tuck it down and run, and he eludes one tackler and going to be brought down for no gain on the play. And the Mustangs will have to punt it away. It'll be 4th down and 8 from their own 20-yard line. So the Mustangs go 3 and out. And now Holbert back to kick it away. Tinsvold and Jake Lemon back to field this punt. The bounce is at the 45 and then dragged down by Jared Nelson at the 49. And that's where Chadron will take over. So with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Chadron gets it back within a yard of where they started their first drive from. And they come out in the I formation again. 1 wide receiver wide to the left, that's Richardson. Fernandez split wide to the right. The give is to Tinsvold. He breaks through the line and got room to run, and nobody's going to catch him. He is at the 10, the 5, and as soon as I say that, they do. Pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st down Chadron on the big run by Logan Tinsvold. And Chadron in business here. 8:26 to go first quarter. First and, they are going to say 1st and goal. The ball on the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Chadron. Bila under center. Gives it to Tinsvold again. And finally brought down for a short gain of maybe a yard that time. So far it's been the Logan Tinsvold show for Chadron. And so 2nd and goal from just inside the 10. Chadron in the all black, Mustangs in the white jerseys, gray pants, and the matte gray helmets. They work from the eye again. White outs to each side. They give the hard count. They give it off to Tinsvold. He's at the 5 and into the end zone for a touchdown. Chadron takes the early lead on the 9-yard touchdown run by Logan Tinsvold.
Number 30, Jeff Cerny, scores from 10.
So now Chadron will get ready to, looks like they're going to attempt the PAT. 7:41 left to go in the first quarter. The kick is up, and it is good. So Chadron takes the first lead of the game at 7-0.
Summer is still here. Make the most of it with this brand new 2017 Ford Mustang convertible at Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. This Mustang features the EcoBoost Premium Package with leather interior and My Ford Touch. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford on Highway 20 in Rushville to take a look at this great car. Call Chris or Jared at 308-327-2472 or visit sidesofmilburn.com. Sides of Milburn is proud to sponsor the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
So Chadron takes the first lead of the game at 7-0. 7:41 to go in the first quarter. And so far, the Chadron playbook has been give it to number 5 and let him run with it. So Tinsvold would have close to 80 yards rushing already in this first quarter.
Sam Rishling on the kick. Belsky and me.
So this
back
will
to
be
receive.
Sam Rishling teeing it up to kick it away for Chadron. Back deep for the Mustangs, Brandon Reeves and Jared Nelson. They stand at their own 10-yard line. Everybody ready, and away we go. Short spinning kick, and that one is going to go out of bounds. It'll mean really good field position for the Mustangs. Rolls out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Gordon-Rushville begins at their own 35.
So the Mustangs will. And now we've got another flag down. Let's see what we've got. The Mustang sideline is cheering, and now the referee on that far side telling Marcus Fernandez that he is watching him. I don't know what transpired over on the far sideline, but Fernandez is in some hot water. We'll see what happens as they sort this out. The kick went out of bounds, and then a flag thrown, and it's laying out at midfield. And then the referee's thrown his hat as well. So it's going to take them some time to sort this out. And we'll see what we've got. So we got a procedure penalty. That's on the kick out of bounds by Chadron. Then we've got a dead ball personal foul penalty on the Mustangs, and a personal foul penalty on the Chadron Cardinals, and then another personal foul against the Cardinals. And so the Mustangs, the net result should be 15 yards onto the end that will be marched off in favor of the Mustangs. So 2 personal fouls on Chadron, 1 against the Mustangs.
And we do have a player ejection.
Oh, and somebody was ejected. So is that Fernandez? Let's take a look. Is number 2 out on the field, Jacob? The official was really giving him the what for. And I don't, it's Fernandez is down here on the sideline. He's on the sideline. And now he's got his helmet off. It looks like maybe he is the player that was ejected. So now the Mustangs will set up after the penalty is enforced. They'll have the football on their own 44-yard line. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So that is a big blow to the Chadron Cardinals as Fernandez is leaving the field. So Gordon-Rushville ready to go to work at their own 44.
First and 10, Mustangs.
No wide receivers, 2 tight ends. Hinn drops back to pass, slips, throws the ball, and it is incomplete right through the hands of Sam Hood. He was behind the defense, and one of the defensive backs for Chadron must have got a hand up there and disrupted his concentration, but it went right through the hands of Hood. He was 5 yards behind everybody, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. They'll work from the eye this time, do the Mustangs. Nelson split wide to the left. The give is to Campbell. Works his way ahead. He's going to have about 6 yards. And it'll be 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The ball just on the Mustang side of the 50. They'll call it 3rd and 4. 7:10 to go in what's already been an eventful first quarter. Back to that traditional double wing. Hinn turns, gives it off to Holbert, cuts it up the field, and he is going to be brought down very close to the 1st down yardage, and the spot that the official on the near side is giving would indicate that they probably have the 1st down.
Gain of about 5.
They'll eyeball this, and I think it is. It is a 1st down. The Mustangs first of the night. They move the chains, and they are into Chadron Cardinal territory with the ball at Chadron's 46-yard line.
For Gordon-Rushville.
So Hinn brings the play in from the sideline. 6.5 to go first quarter. Hood splits wide to the right side. The give is to Campbell coming around the right side. Flag comes down. He gains about 4 yards, but that's not in a good spot.
Campbell with the carry, tackle made by Jake Lemon. But
And
there
we'll
is a
see
flag
what the
against Mustangs.
And the penalty is on the Mustangs. It is holding, and that'll cost them 10 yards, and that is a very costly penalty. It brings the football all the way back to the Mustang 44-yard line, and it makes it 1st and 20. Hood splits wide to the right. He is the only receiver. Campbell to the near side, and Holbert to the far side, and now a false start. That was Jared Nelson, who was lined up as a tight end on the near side, and he jumped. That'll cost him another 5, and so now the Mustangs in reverse. 1st down and 25. The Mustangs had a golden opportunity with some outstanding field position, and now they are not taking advantage of it here. 5:40 to go first quarter. Hinn under center. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and he'll be brought down for a gain of maybe a yard on the play.
Tackle by number 5'9" Marcus
Had
Burwell.
Carson been able to get away from that tackler. He had some room to work, but brought down by the ankle. It's 2nd down and call it 24. Now Nelson will split out wide to the left side this time. Pieper comes in motion. The give is to Talon Pieper. Gets a block. He's across the 50 and down to the 48-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals, but that's still going to bring up 3rd down and about 13 yards to go. A long 3rd down facing the Mustangs. 4:40 to go in the first quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
So 3rd down and 13. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals. 3 wides to the right side, 1 to the left. Hinn in the pistol. Bragg behind him. It's a swing pass out to the right side. Holbert takes that pass, and he's going to lose 2 yards on the play. It'll be 4th down.
Complete to Sam Hood. Going to lose about a yard on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that was Hood on the catch, not Holbert.
With the tackle.
But they lose yardage back to the opposite side of the 50, and so it'll be a punting situation for the Mustangs with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. High snap. Holbert gets the kick away. Spinning kick comes down, and now we've got another flag that comes down as there's a wrestling match between the Mustangs' Andrew Higgins and number 7, Braden Richardson. Laundry on the field again. We'll see what this is going to be. It was after the ball was kicked. We've got a holding penalty called on Chadron, and that'll cost them some yardage.
Call is a holding against the Cardinals.
The ball sitting right now at the 24-yard line. And so that will move the football all the way back to the 14-yard line after the penalty with 3 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the first quarter. So this, by far, the worst field position of the night for Chadron, as now they're without their starting wide receiver, Marcus Fernandez. So far, it's been the Logan Tinsvold show. He's carried the ball on every play for Chadron up to this point. And he's lined up at the top of the I. Koibila goes under center. Turns, gives to Tinsvold. He tries the left side. The Mustangs are ready for him this time. Short gain on the play. It'll be second down and about 8 or 9. Call it second down and 8. Got the 16-yard line. And now Tinsvold comes out of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So second down and 8. And this will be Jake Lemon in at tailback for Chadron. Turn. Pass play to the left side. That's complete. Mustangs converge at the 20-yard line. Big hit on Richardson that time.
Pass complete to Braden Richardson.
Mustangs knocked him down short of the line to gain, just across the 20-yard line. So it'll be third down and about 3.
Gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So 3rd and 3, Chadron. Clock running down beyond 2:20 to go in the first quarter. And now 2 wideouts to the right side. A little fly sweep this time. The Mustangs have got him behind the line for a loss on the play. All the way back to the 15-yard line. Mustang defense was ready for that one. It'll bring up 4th down and 10. No good defense that time by Gordon-Rushville as they strung that play up, had good penetration out on the edge, and shut that play down. Punting situation. Mustangs with a single safety back. That is Jared Nelson, standing at his own 47-yard line. The snap back. The punt is away, and the Mustangs ran into the kicker. Nelson is going to let this go, and it's going to be out of bounds. That will be should be a 5-yard penalty and should not be enough for a first down. We'll see how this all shakes out. No, they are going to say it's a personal foul, roughing the kicker, and that'll give the football back to Chadron. Well, that is a costly penalty as it gives the ball back to Chadron on the personal foul. Mustangs were going for the block. And so it is. First down for Chadron. Huge penalty for the Mustangs there. They did everything they needed to do. They got the ball back and then give it back by penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 Chadron with the football at their 26-yard line. So 1st and 10 Chadron from their 26. I formation, Tinsvold back in there at the top of the I. They'll fake it to him, pass it off the left side. That's tipped by the Mustangs, as that was Trace Bagan who got a hand on it, tipped it up in the air, and it falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. The Mustangs hoping maybe that they have weathered the offensive storm in this first quarter by the Chadron Cardinals. 1:26 to go in the first quarter. Bila takes the snap, turns. The give is to Tinsvold, and he's tripped up for a short gain on the play. Don't know if he tripped on his own or if somebody got a hand in there, but he didn't get much momentum. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. So the Mustangs with another chance to get off the field on a 3rd and 7. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. One wide receiver wide to the left, a bunch set to the right side. One back in the backfield, Bila out of the pistol. Little shovel pass to Tinsvold. He's got the first down, 40, 35, 30. Breaks the tackle and down to the 45-yard line of the Mustangs. Nifty little shovel pass that time as Tinsvold came in motion underneath on the bootleg action by Bila. Took that football and scampered down into Mustang territory. It's 1st and 10 Chadron at the Gordon-Rushville 45. A good play design that time.
In Mustang country.
So another first down for Chadron. Lemon in there at I-back. The give is to Lemon. He is dropped for a loss of about a half a yard on the play, as Zane Hamilton was one of the first Mustangs to greet him there. Loss of about a half a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Hamilton and company. Loss of 1 on the play brings up 2nd down.
And that will be the last play of the first quarter. Chadron leads this one 7-0. As I realize I put the points up for the wrong team. Chadron on top, 7-0 as we head to the second quarter.
Summer is still here. Make the most of it with this brand new 2017 Ford Mustang convertible at Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. This Mustang features the EcoBoost Premium Package with leather interior and My Ford Touch. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford on Highway 20 in Rushville to take a look at this great car. Call Chris or Jared at 308-327-2472 or visit sidesofmilburn.com. Sides of Milburn is proud to sponsor the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
Proudly celebrating over 125 years of locally made decisions and supporting our community, that is the First National Bank in Gordon. They welcome Mustangs back to school and wish them good luck this season. They invite you to stop in and ask about their competitive student checking accounts. That's at the First National Bank in Gordon. So Chadron with the football at the Mustang 46-yard line. They've got it 2nd down and 11 as we get ready to start this second quarter. The Mustang defense, after giving up a whole bunch of yards early on the Cardinals' first couple of drives, have kind of got things figured out a little bit better, as that'll be a completed pass to the right side across the 45 and down to the Mustang 42-yard line, or in that neighborhood, but it'll still bring up a 3rd down. The Mustang defense playing much better after those first couple of Chadron Cardinal drives. 3rd down and 7. Just underway in the second quarter. So Lemon again in there at tailback. Tinsvold not in the game on 3rd down. A bunch set to the right side. Bila gives it off to Lemon. Mustangs have got him behind the line. And that was, trying to see who that was, Jarrett Pieper knifing through to bring him down for the loss on the play. And that will force Chadron to punt. Loss of 3 yards, pushes the football back to the 45, and a punting situation on 4th down and 10 for Chadron. Nelson back deep for the Mustangs. Low line drive kick. Nelson fields it at the 5. Tries to make a man miss. He's at the 5 to the 10. jumps over a tackler at the 15, and he's down at about the 16-yard line on a good return that time by Jared Nelson.
Jared Nelson with the return.
So the Mustangs will have the football with 10 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the second quarter. They'll have it 1st and 10 with the ball at their own 17-yard line. Whole bunch of folks tuned in tonight. We've got a good one. A one-score game early in the second quarter. Carson Hinn under center. Reeves split wide to the right. Pieper comes in motion. The give is to the fullback. That's Bragg, and he's going to have short yardage up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1 is all. So second down and long for the Mustangs. Chadron has done a good job of shutting down that fullback up the middle so far. Mustangs have tried it 3 times, and it's gained only about a yard each time. So second down and 9 for Gordon-Rushville. Hood splits wide to the right side. The give is to Campbell coming around the right side, 20, 25, and knocked down as he's out close to about the 28 or 29-yard line. That's going to be near first down yardage.
Tackle made by Logan Tensvold.
And I think he's got it. They are moving the sticks. First down, Mustangs.
10 moves the chains for the Mustangs.
9:43 to go, second quarter, and the Mustangs with a fresh set of downs. So the Mustangs without starting quarterback Logan Belsky. If you missed that at the top of the broadcast, he is out. Carson Hinn, the sophomore, taking snaps under center for the Mustangs tonight. Gives it off to Pieper coming around the left side. Breaks a tackle and then going to be brought down for a short gain of about a yard. So Chadron did a great job of stringing that one out.
Call it 2nd and 9.
So second down and 9 for the Mustangs. The ball at their own 31. Gorgeous night for football here in Chadron. Hood wide to the right, Nelson wide to the left. Back in that double wing, Campbell comes in motion. They give it off to the fullback again. And not much there. It'll be third down and about 6. Maybe closer to 7.
Gain of about 3 on the
So
play.
call it third down and 7. Mustangs need the 40-yard line for a first down. The ball sets right now at about the 33. And as you can see, these numbers don't show up really very well on this field. Hope that you can see that at home. It may be better than I can here. Third down and 7. I formation this time. And another false start by the Mustangs, as that was Clay Shields who got a head start. And that'll make it third down and about 12. Well, that certainly changes things on this third down. Under 8 minutes to go before the half. Mustangs trail 7-0. Play comes in from the sideline. And the Mustangs get ready to go to work. And double tights this time for the Mustangs. Hinn drops back to pass, goes over the top. That's complete to Hood. He's got a first down out at the 48-yard line. Nicely done that time. Good pitch and catch from Carson Hinn to Sam Hood. That'll move the sticks and the Mustangs with a fresh set of downs all the way out to the 49-yard line. That was a big third down conversion.
Good enough for a Mustang first down.
Third down and 12, and they got a whole bunch out near midfield, and now the Mustangs ready to go to work with 7:23 to go in this second quarter. One wide out to the left. Mustangs in the eye. Holbert comes back into the top of the eye. They give it off to Bragg, and he's going to plow forward for a gain of about 5 or 6 yards. So finally that fullback trap gets a few yards for the Mustangs. They'll mark him down at the 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And now a timeout called on the field by Chadron. They want to talk this over and make sure their defense is up to the task. 6 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Did you know that Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency? They represent a variety of insurance companies, and they sell the products that most appropriately meet the needs of their clients. As an independent agent, they review many quotes, and they offer their clients the best policy options available. They don't work for any one insurance company. They work for you at Strong Insurance in Gordon. And Gordon True Value reminds you that fall is officially here, and there's a lot to be done around your home and yard. Gordon True Value has everything you need to get your home and yard ready for fall and winter. Stop in and see Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon, and they are open 7 days a week. And don't forget the Fall Festival over there in Gordon. That's taking place tomorrow. Stop in and check it out. Lots of activities up and down Main Street. Lots of displays and things going on for the kids and folks of all ages. So check it out tomorrow in downtown Gordon. So the Mustangs ready to go back to work. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 46-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals. I formation this time. Peeper the tight wing to the right side. The turn, they give it to the fullback. Bragg again plows his way forward, and he's going to be just about a yard short of the first down, it looks like. So it'll be 3rd down and 1. The Mustangs starting to punish Chadron between the tackles now just a little bit. So 3rd and 1. Ball at the 42-yard line of the Cardinals. Holbert comes in motion. Straight ahead goes Carson Hinn. He's got the first down. He's down to the 40-yard line, and that'll move the chains easily. The Mustangs move the chains again.
First down for the Mustangs.
This drive started at their own 17. They completed a 3rd down and 12. And now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals. This is always a good rivalry game between these two teams. A lot of respect between these two schools. And it is a great rivalry. This time they give it off to Corby Campbell. Breaks a tackle inside the 40, down to the 35-yard line he goes. He had contact in the backfield, but he was able to pull away and pick up another 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Mustangs. Ball just inside the 35-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals, and this is the farthest that the Mustangs have ventured into Chadron territory so far in this first half. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left to go before the half. The Mustangs have got something going here. Holbert comes in motion. The give is to Bragg right up the middle. That's good for about 3. So it'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Mustangs. Call it 3rd and 2. They need the 30-yard line. Call it 3. Longer than what it looked. They need the 30. Ball sitting just inside the 33-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals. And this is probably 4-down territory for the Mustangs. So they need 3 yards. Nelson to the left, Hood to the right. Talon Peeper the slot into the right side. They work out of the eye. They give it off to Bragg. Again, not much there at all. He might have gained a yard on the play, but that is it. It'll bring up 4th down.
Appears to be no gain on the play.
So let's say that he picked up about a yard. 4th down and 2. And the Mustangs ready to go for it here. They've converted on a couple of 3rd downs on this drive, and we'll see if they can do it on 4th down. 4 minutes left to go before the half. 4th down and 2 for the Mustangs. Mustangs trying to draw Chadron off sides with a hard count. And now a timeout going to be called by Gordon-Rushville. So timeout called. They'll talk it over and see what they decide to do here. Hinn's Home Furnishings invites you to stop and see their completely remodeled store. New items are arriving daily, and they have a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and much more. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they'll get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. An accountant, Carol Child, is your one-stop resource for all your accounting and tax needs and much more. Give her a call at 282-0842 or stop by her office at 216 South Main Street in Gordon. And it pays to have an accountant on your side. Go Mustangs! We'll see what the Mustangs decide to do here. And they are going to go for it on 4th down. They need the 30-yard line. Ball just inside the 32. They'll work out of the eye. Holbert comes in motion. The give is to Bragg, and he is not going to get there. He was met in the backfield. Chadron was all over that one, and the Mustangs will turn it over on downs. So Chadron takes over the ball at their own 32-yard line with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in this second quarter. The Mustangs with their best opportunity of the night, but they come up short on 4th down, and they give it back to the Cardinals. So Chadron now with wide receivers 3 to the right side. One of those is Tinsvold, and so 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Bila drops back, wants to go to the right side. That is complete. Short pass and brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about a yard.
Short gain on the play.
Was Sam Rishling. It'll bring up 2nd down and about 11. 3:25 to go. Clock runs in the second quarter. 2 wides to the right, 2 to the left, 1 back in the backfield with Bila. Looks to the left side, and that is complete to Rishling and brought down. And after a little bit of encouragement from Rishling, they're going to get a face mask penalty on one of the Mustangs. Rishling was going down. Mustang slapped his helmet on the way by, and that will cost the Mustangs
Preliminary call
on the face mask penalty. 5-yard penalty is all. And so it'll be 2nd down. We'll replay the down, 2nd down, and call it 6. 3:11 to go in the second quarter. Tight bunch formation to the right side. The give to Tinsvold off the right side. Mustangs are ready, and he'll be brought down at the 40. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 2.
Logan Tinsvold, gain of about 3. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
So after the first couple of drives, the Mustangs well aware of where number 5 is on the field. He is the single setback. There's 2 wides to the right and 1 to the left. They'll give it off to Tinsvold, and Gordon-Rushville ready. They're going to stack him up for a loss of about 2 or 3 on the play. And that'll be 4th down. Big loss on the play by the Mustangs. 2:37 to go. And the Mustangs are not going to stop the clock here. They'll send Nelson back deep. And Chadron will punt it away. The kick is away. High spinning kick. Nelson fields it and muffs the punt, and it's recovered by Chadron. Right through the arms. And Chadron was there to pounce on it, and now they are set up in great shape with 2:09 to go. They've got it at the Mustang, call it the 27-yard line. 2:09 left to go in this first half, and now the Cardinals in business. 2 backs in the backfield. Bila out of the pistol, snap a little bit offline, throws the pass complete at the 25, and then escorted out of bounds there by Sean Combs. They'll give him progress down to about the 21, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Second down and 4. Clock stopped on the play out of bounds with 2:03 to go in the second quarter. That bunch set again to the left side. They run that little shovel pass, and there is Tinsvold, but the Mustangs were ready for it this time. He's brought down at the 19. It'll be third down and about 2.
Sean Combs. Gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 3.
So the ball right on the 20-yard line. And they need the 18. Call it 3rd and 2. A minute and a half left in this second quarter. Now they move that bunch over to the right side. Tinsvold all by himself in the backfield, trying to draw the Mustangs off. Now they give it to Tinsvold on the stretch play, trying to get to the corner, and I think he's going to have the first down.
Logan Tinsvold.
If not, it'll be 4th and very short. Spot the football, and
that was Logan Belsky in on the stop.
Officials are going to
Close enough to
measure this. The chain's right there. This won't take long. 57 seconds left to go in the first half. And the Mustangs with some big mistakes in this first half. They had a drive where they gave up a whole bunch of penalties. And then the muffed punt, which set up the Cardinals
by 2 chain links.
in great shape. They've now got it 4th down and inches. 4th and inches, 57 seconds left to go. Ball at the Mustangs' 17-yard line. So they wind the clock and ready for this 4th down play. Chadron going to go for it. Tinsvold deep. They give it off to him, and he's going to fall forward, and he should have the first down. They're going to mark him at the 16. That will move the chains with 48 seconds to go. He didn't need much. He got the 16 and a first down. So Chadron trying to put another score on the board before this first half expires. Clock runs under 45 seconds. Out of the pistol with 2 backs. Rolls to his right, throws the pass complete to the right side. It's going to be a gain of about 5. And the clock runs 32 seconds. It's incomplete. No, wasn't a completed pass. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 with 32 seconds to go. So 2 wides to the right side, 1 to the left. Out of the pistol, that's Tinsvold back there with Bila. Fumbles the handoff just a little bit. Bila looks, going to be hit, but he completes the pass, and that'll be a Chadron touchdown. Pass complete to number 10, Sam Richling. And Chadron extends that lead to 13-0. Looked like kind of a broken play almost. Bila able to stand in there and found Richling coming across the middle. Able to take it in for the score. So they'll line up for the PAT. High snap. The placement, the kick is good. And it is 14-0.
Cardinals lead 14-0.
So with 24 seconds left to go in the second quarter, Chadron leads it 14-0. Gives us an opportunity to tell you about this fine-looking outfit on the lot at Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. This is a 2016 F-150 Super Cab. It's got a Lariat package, and it's a 4-wheel drive. $1,000 in rebates. That gets that total price down to just a tick over $43,000. Stop in and see it today at Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville, and tell them you heard about it on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. So the Mustangs give up the touchdown late in the second quarter. They now trail at 14-0 with only 24 seconds left to go before the half. And this is certainly not how the Mustang coaches had drawn this first half up. There's a deep kick that time. It's going to land in the end zone, and the Mustangs will have it first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. So the Mustangs will have some work to do at halftime. And barring a quick strike score here, the Mustangs will have gone 6 quarters without a score after they were shut out a week ago at Chase County. And the Mustangs will just take a knee here and head for the locker room, down 14-0. So that'll be the end of the first half. We head to the locker room. Chadron leads it 14-0.
At the half, we head to the locker room.
To be at the top of your game, you must work hard. Aim high. Unlock your full potential. Be prepared. Give it everything. Strength is driven by passion. And you are powerful beyond imagination. Get to work. Work with the seasons. And never stop going. Job done. Strength is effortless. Keep driving forward. New T7 Heavy Duty. Built-in strengths.
Since the early 1900s, the theater has been a cornerstone of our community. Over the years, the movies have come and gone due to fires and other unfortunate events. Now, we have a chance to do what others have done before us and rebuild. With your help, we can once again have a theater right here in beautiful Gordon, Nebraska. Give our community a safe place of entertainment, help attract new doctors, teachers, and businesses, and help support the ones we already have. Donations can be sent to Bank of the West, 205 North Main Street, Gordon, Nebraska. Let's bring the movies back.
Summer is still here. Make the most of it with this brand new 2017 Ford Mustang convertible at Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. This Mustang features the EcoBoost Premium Package with leather interior and My Ford Touch. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford on Highway 20 in Rushville to take a look at this great car. Call Chris or Jared at 308-327-2472 or visit sidesandmilburn.com. Sides of Milburn is proud to sponsor the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
This is the Sides and Milburn Ford Mustang halftime report. And the Mustangs with not a whole lot to cheer about in that first half as they trail the Chadron Cardinals 14-0 at halftime. Chadron took the opening kickoff and moved it down into Mustang territory, but a fumble bailed the Mustangs out. They took over at their own 17, but 3 plays and a punt, they gave it right back to Chadron. Chadron took over at their own 49 and drove 51 yards for the touchdown on a 9-yard Logan Tinsvold touchdown run to make it 7-0 with 7:41 left to go in the first quarter. The Mustangs punted again on their next possession. Chadron took over on their own 14. But they were forced to punt. The Mustang defense started playing much better at that point. The Mustangs had their best opportunity of the first half as they took over on their own 17 with 10:37 to go in the second quarter, but they turned it over on downs at the Chadron 32-yard line. Chadron would be forced to punt on that possession, but a muff punt by Jared Nelson set the Chadron Cardinals up at the Mustang 27 with 2:09 left to go in the half, and they were then able to score on a 15-yard touchdown pass from Koibila to Sam Rishling
Steve and Cheryl Welch
with just 24 seconds left to go before halftime, and so that is where we stand. Chadron leads it 14-0 at the half.
Ladies and gentlemen, help me recognize our seniors and their parents. Thank you so much.
So we talked at the top of the broadcast and may have jinxed the Mustangs that the Mustangs very much in the hunt tonight for a playoff spot with just 3 games to go. If the playoffs were to start today, the Mustangs would be in. But they trail 14-0 at the half to Chadron, and that would deal a significant blow to their playoff hopes. Mustangs on the road here in Chadron tonight, back home a week from tonight when they'll face off against the Ogallala Indians, who, as of tonight, with a 4-2 record and sitting at second in the district. The Mustangs third. Chase County sitting all by themselves at the top of the district at 5-1. And then the Mustangs finish up on the road at Cozad.
The parents of Paige Caratini. Todd and Marlita Hastings, parents of Mariah Hastings.
We try to take a look at some of our upcoming broadcasts. Our next Mustang volleyball broadcast should be the 13th. That would be next Thursday, and that is the Gordon-Rushville Triangular when the Mustangs will be hosting Alliance and Valentine, and we'll have that volleyball action for you. That's next Thursday, October the 13th, the day before the Ogallala Indians come to town on Friday the 14th. So make sure you join us for volleyball action. About 11 minutes left to go in the halftime break here as it's parents' night here in Chadron. They're introducing the parents of whole bunches of different teams here as we go through the halftime break. But at the half, the Mustangs trail this one 14-0.
Renee and David Noble, the parents of
gives us a chance to remind you that the certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan wishes good luck to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Visit with Sarah Ritgarn, a CPA in the Gordon office at 106 North Main Street, or call 282-1295 for all of your tax, payroll, and bookkeeping needs. Go Mustangs! Are you looking for a home in the area? Barb Share has a great 4-bedroom, 2-bath home on a big lot in Gordon with a great garage and a privacy-fenced backyard. This wonderful property is located at 229 North Sheridan Street, and it can be yours for only $95,000. Give Barb a call at 282-1516, and she'll take great care of you. You can also browse her current listings on her website, www.sharerealestate.com. Because quality of life means everything, Gordon Chiropractic is dedicated to your wellness. They offer solutions for all aspects of your health, including acupuncture and nutrition, as well as professional chiropractic care and soft tissue rehabilitation for sports and job-related injuries. Come see how Dr. John Friesman can help you live a better, healthier life starting today. Come bank with the best. The Bank of the West offers all banking services, including mortgages. Come enjoy their welcoming atmosphere. The coffee pot is always on at 205 North Main Street in Gordon. And it's that time of year, folks. Don't miss out on all the beautiful fall scenery because of your old prescription. Come see the professional staff at Gordon Vision for all of your vision needs. Whether you just need a routine checkup or you're not seeing as well as you used to, they can get you back to 20/20 in no time at all at the Gordon Vision Center. And check out the great selection of sale items now at Hins Clothing in Gordon. They also have a great selection of sportswear, casual wear, jeans, shoes, and more. Come to Hins Clothing Center at 208 North Main Street in Gordon. And finally, stop in to Grocery Mart at 228 North Main Street in Gordon for great food and more. And a friendly hometown atmosphere. On sale until October 10th. Go hog wild with pork shoulder roasts, only $1.49 a pound. Baby back ribs are just $2.88 a pound, and pork loins are $2.29 a pound. Also save big on Johnsonville brats and bush beans. See it all in this week's flyer in the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Grocery Mart is your home-owned grocery store. The Chadron dance team now doing their thing out here at midfield. And while they're doing that, we'll step aside one more time. Just about 7 minutes left to go before we get the second half underway. The Cardinals lead the Mustangs 14-0. So we are at the half, and just about 6 minutes left to go before the start of the third quarter. Chadron leads Gordon-Rushville 14-0. So again, we will be back on the air next Thursday, the 13th, for the Gordon-Rushville Triangular, Volleyball Triangular, with Alliance and Ballantyne. And then the Mustang football team will host the Ogallala Indians Friday night, the 14th, in Gordon. Hope to see you all there. The Chadron Cardinals and Mustangs both making their way back out onto the field now as we get ready for the third quarter. We will mute the sound for just a little bit and be back with the start of the third quarter here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. So a minute and a half left before the kickoff of the second half. The Mustangs with work to do. They trail at 14-0 at the half. The Mustangs, it bears repeating that the Mustangs without starting quarterback Logan Belsky. Carson Hinn doing a good job under center. The Mustangs not moving the ball like we've seen them do at times through the season. They had a rough go of it a week ago down at Chase County against an outstanding Longhorn defense. They've now gone 6 quarters without putting any points on the board, and they're going to have to find some offense in this second half if they're going to keep their playoff hopes alive. Mustangs head to the bench. They will get the kickoff to start the second half, so the Mustangs will have the football. And so we'll see what kind of adjustments the coaches have come up with at halftime. again, make sure you come out and check out all the goings on tomorrow in downtown Gordon. Their fall festival going on tomorrow, I believe from 9 to 4 on Main Street in Gordon. Lots of activities, live animal exhibits, lots of things for the kids to do. So come check it all out downtown Gordon tomorrow for the fall festival. So we are ready to get things going here. Second half, 12 minutes on the clock, and ready to get things going. Chadron in their all black uniforms with the ball teed up at their own 40-yard line. Going from right to left, kicking off to the Mustangs in their road white jerseys. And the Mustang fans starting to make some noise over on the far side of the field, trying to get their Mustangs revved up and ready to go to start this second half.
Sam Rishling set for kicking duties.
So they've got it teed up, and we are ready to go back to work in the second half. High spinning kick, that's going to go all the way to the end zone.
Another great kick by
Sam Rishling with a good leg, and now we've got another flag that comes in after the kickoff here. We'll have to see what this is all about. That flag laying down at the 15-yard line of the Mustangs. So it's been a chippy affair, to say the least. We've got unsportsmanlike conduct on the Mustangs and against the Cardinals. Those offset, so the Mustangs will have it first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll cancel out.
No question, this is a real rivalry game, and both teams really want to win this one, and sometimes those emotions get away from these young kids. Either way, the Mustangs ready to take over. 12 minutes to go in the third quarter. And they've got it at their own 20-yard line. Carson Hinn under center. They give it off to Campbell, right side at the 20, cuts it upfield. 25, cuts it back to his left, and now he's got room to run. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. And finally going to be escorted out of bounds all the way down inside the 20-yard line. What a run by Corby Campbell. Tried to come to the right side, got shut down and worked all the way back across the field, and finally brought down, but not until he is down inside the 15-yard line. They've got it marked at about the 14 of Chadron. So the Mustangs, just exactly what the doctor ordered. They've got it first and 10 with the ball at the 14-yard line of Chadron. They give it up straight ahead to the fullback, Tommy Bragg. He's inside the 10, down to about the 9. That's good for about 5 yards on the carry. So the Mustang offense showing signs of life in the early going of the third quarter. Second down and 5. Bragg is the fullback. Campbell, the wing to the left. Holbert, the wing to the right. One wide receiver is Hood. They give it off to Campbell around the right side. Loses his footing. He got leaning out ahead over his own feet and fell down on his own after a gain of about 2. It'll bring up third down and about 3 yards to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So third down for the Mustangs with the ball at the 13. Temperatures starting to fall a little bit, under 50 degrees as we start this second half, and now a little bit of a light breeze as Pieper comes to the top of the eye. The give is to Bragg straight ahead out of that fullback spot. He didn't get much. He's going to be short of the first down. They're going to mark him down short of the 5-yard line. And it'll be 4th down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and 4.
So 4th down and call it about 3. They need to get inside the 5-yard line for a first down, and so the Mustangs are going for it. 4th down and 3. These Mustangs not much for kicking field goals. Hood splits wide to the right side. Carson Hinn under center. He keeps it himself on the bootleg to the right side, throws the pass complete to Campbell. Touchdown! Touchdown, Corby Campbell. Nice job that time by Carson Hinn as he bootlegged out to the right side. He had a run-pass option that time. He was able to find Corby Campbell in the flat. He turned it upfield for the Mustang touchdown. Gordon-Rushville finally on the board, and it's 14-6. And now the Mustangs ready to go for 2. So they line it up. Toss play to Pieper to the left side. Powers his way forward. Good. He is in for the 2-point conversion. And just like that, the Mustangs back within 6. It's a 1-score ball game. 9 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And the Mustangs back in this thing at 14-8. Well, I'm trying to read I'm sure that official gave the, yes, it is 14-8. We're trying to see the scoreboard. The big main scoreboard here in Chadron up on the side of the school is not working tonight. They've got a temporary board down on the track, and one of the supports is kind of in the way. It makes it look like it's still 14-6, but it is 14-8 with 9 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the third quarter. So whatever the coaches said at halftime, it was effective. The Mustangs came out and used the big play by Corby Campbell, the big run, to set that touchdown up. And now the Mustangs ready to kick it away again. Morgan Holbert has it teed up. And we'll see what they do with it this time. Another onside kick. That one's going to go all the way through, and it's going to end up, I think, going out of bounds. They got the good bounce on the kick that time. But Chadron takes over, and they'll have it set up in good field position at their own 42-yard line. I believe is where they've got this spotted at. Call it the 43. So 1st and 10 from the 43 for the Chadron Cardinals. 9:37 to go, third quarter. Out of the pistol, 2 wides to the left side. Bootleg to the left, and a flag comes down. I think somebody got a head start.
Penalty flag at the beginning of the play.
It is going to be a false start on the Chadron Cardinals, and they haven't done a lot on offensively, penalty-wise, to really hurt themselves this evening. That's one of the few rare occasions, and it'll be 1st down and 15. Puts the ball back to their own 38. So Chadron comes to the line on 1st down and 15. 2 wides to the left, 1 to the right. I formation, Tinsvold at the top of the I. They'll give it to him on a little bit of a delay, and he's going to be out there beyond 1st down yardage. A good run on 1st down for Logan Tinsvold, and a 1st down for Chadron into Mustang territory at the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10 Cardinals from the Mustang 46. They'll work out of that pistol eye again. Bootleg to the right side. Vila wanted to throw. Now he loads it up, and it's incomplete.
Vila's pass intended for Richland falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Double clutch that just a little bit, and it's incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
You can hear the announcer.
So still a gorgeous night for football in early October. Second down and 10. Out of the eye. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Bila the turn, the give to Tinsvold. And he's got a huge hole right up the middle. Gashes the Mustangs all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Goes Mr. Tinsvold, and it'll be another first down for the Chadron Cardinals.
First down, Cardinals.
Tinsvold gets up holding his right arm rather gingerly after that long run. First and 10, Chadron, from just inside the 25-yard line of the Mustangs. 9:04 to go in the third quarter. Out of the eye again. The give is to Tinsvold. Cuts it up the middle, and he's going to have 7 or 8 yards. That's another good gain, as their Chadron offensive line is doing a great job of blasting holes wide open for Tinsvold. Second down and 2. So as it was to start the first quarter, Chadron comes out, and they've let Tinsvold carry the load in this third quarter. Two tight ends this time. The turn, the give to Tinsvold left side. Mustangs are able to stack him up for a short gain that time, and it'll be third down and very short.
Tinsvold with the carry.
So third and inches for Chadron. 7:45 to go in the third quarter. Mustangs came out with their first drive of the second half, marched down the field, and cut the lead to 14-8. But Chadron has returned the favor, and they are back knocking on the door just at the Mustang 15-yard line. The drop back to pass, throws over the middle, and that is intercepted by the Mustangs. Intercepted. I think that's Talon Pieper who got it. Momentum carried him into the end zone.
Intercepted by the Mustangs. I believe that's Josh Scherer.
Couldn't see exactly who that was. May have been Brandon Reeves. I thought he had a 3 on his chest. But the Mustangs with a big interception with 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the third quarter. The Mustangs get a gift that time on third and inches. Chadron went for it, and the pass intercepted by the Mustangs, but now they've got it at their own 5-yard line. They give it off to Holbert coming around the left side, breaks a tackle, and he'll have 5 or 6 yards on the carry.
I believe that's number 6, Morgan Hurlbert with the carry. Tackle made by Tinsvold.
So that'll move the football out. A good gain on the play of about 7. So 2nd and 3 for the Mustangs. Call it. The Mustangs dodged a bullet there. Campbell comes in motion. They give it off to Bragg, I think is who that is. Short gain. No gain on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So a third down. They give him about a yard, maybe a yard and a half actually on that play. Third down and a long 1. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. And now a little bit of breeze picking up, blowing from right to left into the face of the Mustangs. Campbell comes in motion. They give it off to him. And he's going to be out close to the 15-yard line. He's going to be about a yard, about a half a yard maybe, short of the first down. And the Mustangs probably are going to have to punt it here. Very close. 4th down and inches. We'll see how saucy the Mustang coaches are feeling, and now they're going to decide that maybe the best choice is to punt this one away. the punt team comes on. 4th down and inches. 5:15 to go in the 4th quarter. And flags down as whistles stop play. And not a flag, actually just a timeout going to be called by the Mustangs. They want to talk this over. 4th down and inches, but deep in their own end. This is going to be an interesting call. They've rolled the dice. They did it a week ago down at Chase County. They
Again, we want to thank Eagle
tried a
Chevrolet,
fake punt that was unsuccessful. Now they talk it over, and we'll see what they come up with.
Take the time to stop.
And I don't know if Paul Kruger is watching tonight, but he always encourages us to say, "Go Mustangs." And so, Paul, hope you're along with us this evening. If you are, good to have you along with us from over here in Chadron tonight. The Mustangs still huddled up on the far side of the field talking this over.
We'll be playing the state tournament next week. Volleyball is at home.
Interesting decision.
Against Sydney. That's going to be a big match. Again, that's home volleyball on Tuesday.
And so we'll see what they decide to do here. The Mustangs are going for it. They're going for it. Holbert and Hood split out wide to the right side. Nelson wide. Now them to make 3 wide receivers to the right side. Carson Hinn under center. Bragg motions out of the backfield, and Carson Hinn plows ahead for the 1st down.
Quarterback kept on that. Looks like he gained about a yard.
The Mustang coaches showing a lot of confidence in that offensive line that time on 4th down and inches, and they got it by plenty. Carson Hinn straight ahead for a fresh set of downs. A couple of weeks ago, the Mustangs with an impressive job of offensive line play as they pushed a much bigger Mitchell Tiger defensive line all over the field. But they've had some rough going in the last couple of games. Here's Talon Pieper, and he's caught and wrestled down in the backfield for a loss of about 3.
Wrapping up Pieper in the backfield.
So it'll be 2nd down, and that's a big loss.
6 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
All the way back to the 16-yard line. So 2nd down and about 15. So the Mustangs definitely behind the chains here. Hinn under center, takes the snap, wants to pass, looks left side, long pass down there, and that is going to be incomplete, but interference is going to be called as Jared Nelson was trying to come back for that football, and the Cardinal defensive back was all over him. A lot of contact there, and so pass interference will be called on the Chadron Cardinals. And at 2nd down and 15, the Mustangs need every bit of help they can get.
Pass interference.
So they'll mark this off against Chadron. So this will be a big penalty. Makes it, instead of 2nd down and 15, it'll make it 2nd down and, no, it will be a 1st down. That will be enough to move the chains. So it'll be 1st down Mustangs.
15-yard penalty results in a 1st down. 1st and 10 Mustangs.
So 1st down Mustangs with the ball at their own 20. He's got the 30, cuts it upfield. Gain of about 8 that time by Corby Campbell.
By Dan Dunbar.
And the Mustangs will have it 2nd down
Gain
and
of
about
8
2.
on the play. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So a good 1st down gain by Corby Campbell that time. 3:40 left to go in the 3rd quarter. A 1 wide receiver to the left side. They give it off to Holbert, and he slips down for a loss on the play. Holbert tried to cut it upfield and lost his footing, and they're going to lose about 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Loss of about 3 on the play. Third down and 4.
The Mustangs with some work to do here. Third down. Hen wants to pass. Cuts it upfield, and he's got the 10 Mustangs. And he's got the Mustangs moving in the third quarter. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the third. Mustangs have it 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Campbell in motion. They give it to him. Cuts it upfield, runs through one tackle, and then gang tackled at the 45 after a gain of about 4, maybe 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 after the good run by Campbell. So the Mustangs looking much crisper offensively in this second half. Pieper the wing to the right, Campbell to the left. Bootleg by Hen to the left side. Throws the pass, and that is just incomplete. Trying to get it to Campbell across the 50-yard line, but just beyond his fingertips and incomplete. And it'll be 3rd down and 5. Well, that's a tough pass to throw with Hen running to his left as a right-handed quarterback, running to his left and trying to square his hips to get that football in a place where Campbell could get a hold of it. And brings up 3rd down. Ball just across the 45-yard line of the Mustangs. Sean Combs now split out wide to the near side. Pass complete to Nelson. Able to slip one tackle, and then he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Where are they going to mark him down at? He's going to be just about a yard and a half short of the 1st down yardage. They're going to mark him at the 49, and they need to be just across the 50. So a yard and a half for the Mustangs and a 4th down. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Nelson comes out, tailing Pieper into the game. 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go, third quarter. Hen has the play, brings it in from the sideline. Mustangs need a yard and a half. Three wides to the right side, one to the left. And now we've got a timeout called again by the Mustangs. They've used 2 in the second half. So just one timeout left for the Mustangs. And so they'll have it 4th down and a long yard from their own 49. Don't forget about our sponsors, the First National Bank in Gordon, Strong Insurance, Gordon True Value, Hens Home Furnishings, Accountant Carol Child, CPAs Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan, Barb Share Real Estate, Gordon Chiropractic, the Bank of the West, the Gordon Vision Center, Hens Clothing, Grocery Mart, Sides and Milburn Ford, Modern Farm Equipment, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star, your source for all the news that is news in Sheridan County. Check out the online edition. That's available at SheridanCountyJournalStar.net/subscriptions. 4th down and a yard and a half.
Back in play, 4th and
Mustangs
1.
with 53 seconds left to go in the third quarter. They'll work out of the eye. Pieper, the tight slot to the right side. Toss play to the right side to Campbell, and he's got the 1st down. Got it by about a half a yard. Across the 49, between the 49 and 48-yard line of Chadron. Big conversion that time for the Mustangs on 4th down. Fresh set of downs, and the Mustangs are going all in here on this drive. This drive started at the Mustang 5-yard line with 7:19 to go in the third quarter. So we're closing in on 7 minutes on this drive. So 1st and 10 Mustangs. Combs the wide out to the near side. Bootleg to the right side by Hinn. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's across the 40 or across the 45 and down to about the 43-yard line. So a nice first down scramble by Carson Hinn, as he's done that a couple of times tonight for good yardage. And that one's a gain of about 7 on the scramble. Call it 6. So 2nd down and 4 with the ball at the 43-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals. Well, this drive has taken a long time. A couple of 4th down conversions for the Mustangs just on this drive. In under center, drops straight back to pass. Looks left side, complete to Hood. He's got the first down and stacked up there, but it'll be enough to move the chains inside the 40 and down to about the 43-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals. Another Mustang first down. So Carson Hinn now starting to settle in a little bit and looking pretty productive from that quarterback position. Not afraid to drop back and sling it. So 1st and 10 Mustangs from the 43. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. We head to the 4th. The Mustangs back in this one. They trail it 14-8.
Summer is still here. Make the most of it with this brand new 2017 Ford Mustang convertible at Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. This Mustang features the EcoBoost Premium Package with leather interior and My Ford Touch. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford on Highway 20 in Rushville to take a look at this great car. Call Chris or Jared at 308-327-2472 or visit sidesofmilburn.com. Sides of Milburn is proud to sponsor the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
We head to the 4th quarter. The Mustangs down by 6. They trail it 14-8. They've got the football. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals. Over 7 minutes already on this drive that started at the Mustang 5-yard line. Campbell now comes in motion. And busted play that time, and Hinn's going to be brought down for a loss. Carson Hinn made the fake, and then there was nobody there to give it off to. And the Mustangs with a huge loss on the play, all the way back out to the 45-yard line. That's a loss of about 8 yards, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 18. Carson hasn't made many mistakes tonight in his first start, but that was a big one. And it puts the Mustangs in a hole on 2nd down. 2 wides, 3 wides to the right side. They'll try that little pass out there to the right side, complete to Hood, and that's going to be good for a gain of only about 3 or 4 yards.
Gain of about 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Call it 3. It'll be 3rd down and long, as they spot it at the between the 42 and 43-yard line. So 3rd down and long. Three wides to the left, 1 to the right. Out of the pistol is Hinn. He's going to roll to his left. Throws the pass down there. It is complete to Campbell. Complete inside the 20, inside the 15, and down to the 13-yard line. The Mustangs convert again. What a huge 3rd down pass from Carson Hinn to Corby Campbell. And now Campbell looks like maybe he's cramping up a little bit. He's going to get up and going to head to the sideline. Corby Campbell went up and snatched that football out of the sky and gives the Mustangs a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 14-yard line is where they've spotted it. 1st and 10. 10:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Pieper comes in motion. They give it off to him. Breaks away from one tackle. Now he tries to get to the corner, and he's inside the 10, finally pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 5 yards. A good patient running that time by Talon Pieper.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So second down and 5. Under 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And this is a completely different Mustang team from what we saw in the first half. They have looked very good offensively here in the second. They've held the ball for a long time. Closing in on a 12-minute drive. Out of the eye this time. The give is to Campbell, out of the top of the eye, breaks through tackles, runs through a couple more. He's down close inside the 5. They will mark him down at the 2-yard line. It'll be first and goal, Mustangs from point blank range. And let's see, is that Campbell down again? I think that is Corby, and he's cramping up again. So they will work on him and try to get the cramp worked out. Find some pickle juice. In the meantime, we'll step aside and be back. Mustangs knocking on the door. 9:26 to go, fourth quarter. They trail it 14-8.
Since the early 1900s, the theater has been a cornerstone of our community. Over the years, the movies have come and gone due to fires and other unfortunate events. Now, we have a chance to do what others have done before us and rebuild. With your help, we can once again have a theater right here in beautiful Gordon, Nebraska. Give our community a safe place of entertainment, help attract new doctors, teachers, and businesses, and help support the ones we already have. Donations can be sent to Bank of the West, 205 North Main Street, Gordon, Nebraska. Let's bring the movies back.
So Corby Campbell making his way off the field. The Mustangs, this drive at this point has lasted 10 minutes, as we've got 9 minutes and 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Mustangs have held it for almost an entire quarter just on this one drive. They work out of the eye. Talon Pieper at the top of the eye. Bragg is the fullback. They give it to Bragg straight ahead. Crashes through. Touchdown! Touchdown! Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. We are tied at 14. Tommy Bragg takes it in from a yard out and evens the score at 14 apiece. The Mustangs will line it up to go for two. Tied at 14, a chance to take a 2-point lead with 9 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. A 10-minute and 4-second touchdown drive. Corby Campbell back in there. He's at the top of the I formation. Mustangs trying for two to take the lead. They give it off to Bragg straight ahead, and no, say he's brought down short of the end zone. We'll stay tied at 14. 9:15 to go, fourth quarter. Folks, we got a game. 14 apiece. 9:15 to go, fourth quarter.
All I need is an interception.
Don't wait before somebody else takes advantage of this outstanding deal. Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville. So the Mustangs ready to kick it off. They have given Chadron outstanding field position as they've gone for the onside kick each time so far this evening. And we'll see what they decide to do again. Chadron has only had the football one time in this second half. They got it at their own 43, marched it down to the Mustang 5 where they were intercepted. So just the second possession of the second half for Chadron as the Mustangs kick off with 9:15 to go in the fourth. This one they'll pooch right up over top of that second line of Cardinals, and that's going to be fielded and carried out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Take over near their own 25-yard line.
And that's where Chadron will take over. 25-yard line with 9 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the football game. Tied at 14. You'll remember a year ago this game went to overtime. We may be heading there again this time. And now we've got a personal foul against the Mustangs.
Personal foul is the preliminary call against Gordon-Rushville.
And so instead of having Chadron 1st and 10 at their own 25, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Chadron 40 after the penalty. So a big mental mistake that time for the Mustangs. 15 yards closer, and great field position for Chadron to start this drive. Tinsvold in at the top of the eye for the Chadron Cardinals.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10.
It's been a story of two halves. Now the Mustangs need to go to work on defense. Chadron out of the eye. Bila turns, gives to Tinsvold, tries the left side, stacked up after a gain of about 2.
Tinsvold with the carry, short gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 9.
So a short gain, call it 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 41-yard line. Temperature falling into the low 40s as we work our way through this fourth quarter. Swing pass left side, thrown a little bit behind, but caught. And ball carrier, that is Sam Rishling. He's going to be out of bounds. See where they mark him. Going to be very close to a 1st down right at midfield. And they're going to say move the chains. 1st and 10, Chadron. So they got it to Rishling out there in space. And he moves the chains. 8:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Chadron with the football squarely at midfield. And a 1st and 10. Chadron looks like they're changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Bila will give it off on the delay to Tinsvold, and Corby Campbell is there and brings him down for a loss of about 6. Big loss on the play by Corby Campbell.
Brings up 2nd and long.
It was 15 on top of it.
Saying it wasn't Campbell, it was Trace Bagan on the tackle. Excuse me. Jacob's trying to keep me straight up here. A loss of 6 on the play, so 2nd down and 16. The clock now under 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Chadron goes back to the pistol. 2 wides to the left, 1 to the right. Bila rolls. Now he wants to throw it back to Tinsvold. That is tipped and nearly intercepted by the Mustangs. That ball went straight up into the air. Trace Bagan was there and was close, but couldn't quite haul it in. That was dangerous territory for the Chadron Cardinals, but instead it will be 3rd down now and 16. Chadron needs the 40-yard line of the Mustangs. The ball is at their own 44. Big 3rd down play here. 7:43 to go, fourth quarter. Well, the Mustang faithful on the far side of the field chanting defense. Man in motion from left to right. Out of the shotgun. Bila loads it up, throws it down the middle, and it is incomplete, and interference is going to be called. Brandon Reeves was there just a hair too early, and he's going to be called for the interference. It is interference against the Mustangs. I do not believe in high school football that it is an automatic first down, though. So they'll mark this off, and we'll see what we've got. And he says it is a first down. It is an automatic first down. So Chadron will have the ball, 1st and 10. Well, now hold on. Now I didn't think it was a automatic first down. It makes it 3rd down and about a half a yard. 15-yard penalty, but they had 15 and a half to go. So 3rd down and about a foot, it looks like. And the Mustang defense digging in here. 7:37 to go, 4th quarter. Bila comes under center. He's going to give it off to Tinsvold. Caught in the backfield, but I think he fell forward. It's going to depend on the spot.
Tinsvold met at the line of scrimmage by Sam Hood.
They caught him just into the backfield. Let's see where they spot this. And they're going to say 4th down. No gain on the play. And Chadron's going to go for it here. No gain on the play. 4th down and inches. Mustangs stopped him once. Can they do it again? 7:05 to go. Clock running. The work out of the eye. Bila takes it straight ahead and breaks free. And he's got a big gain down to the 30-yard line of the Mustangs. And on the quarterback sneak, gained 10 yards. So 1st and 10, Chadron. Ball at the Mustang 30. The Mustang defense with the interception on the Chadron Cardinals' last drive need to come up with something here. 6 minutes and 45 seconds. The clock is going to start to become a factor if Chadron puts this ball into the end zone or puts points on the board of any kind. So from the 30, it's a 1st and 10. Bila under center, man in motion. They give it off to the tailback. That's Tinsvold. He runs through 3 or 4 Mustang tackles, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 8 on the play. And then a Mustang player came in late and landed on Tinsvold's legs, and he is in some considerable pain down at the 22-yard line. That will stop play, as it was a continuation of the play. One of the Mustangs lost his balance and landed on Tinsvold, and so he is down, and we will step aside for just a minute while they attend to him. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter. We are tied at 14.
Since the early 1900s, the theater has been a cornerstone of our community. Over the years, the movies have come and gone due to fires and other unfortunate events. Now, we have a chance to do what others have done before us and rebuild. With your help, we can once again have a theater right here in beautiful Gordon, Nebraska. Give our community a safe place of entertainment, help attract new doctors, teachers, and businesses, and help support the ones we already have. Donations can be sent to Bank of the West, 205 North Main Street, Gordon, Nebraska. Let's bring the movies back.
So Tinsvold up and moving off the field. A little ginger on that right leg. 2nd down and 7 for Chadron. 6:20 to go in the 4th quarter. The work out of the eye. Quick pass to the left side. That's incomplete. And they're going to say incomplete. It was not a backwards pass, and it'll be 3rd down. Third down and 3 for the Chadron Cardinals. The ball is at the Mustang 24-yard line. Closer to 4 yards that they need for the first down. They need the 20-yard line. 3rd down. Out of the pistol. Cerny in the backfield with Bila. Bila shovel pass to Cerny. He's got the first down and more. One man to break free from, but he can't quite do it, but he's down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal, Chadron, with 6:04 to go. Mark him down at about the 3.
19-yard gain to the 2-yard line.
It's a nifty little shovel pass that they run. And that one was almost good for a touchdown. One of the Mustangs had a hold of him by the jersey and would not let go. Otherwise, that's a touchdown. We saw the Mustangs with a huge goal line stand against Chase County a week ago. See if they can do it here. Bunch set to the left side. One wide receiver to the right. They give it off to Tinsvold, and he is going to be brought down for a loss, as that was Zane Hamilton who was the first one there and brought him down for a loss of about 3 on the play. Spun him down.
Tinsvold with a loss of yards going around.
And so it'll be second down and goal. But this time it'll be from back around the 8-yard line. 5:22 to go, and that clock is running. Chadron has converted on a couple of PATs in this game. This isn't much more than that if they decide they have to kick a field goal from here. Bila rolls to his right. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and going to be tracked down and brought down for a loss on the play out beyond the 10-yard line. So the Mustang defense really coming through here. But that clock still runs. Now it's under 5 minutes to go, and it's third down and goal from the 10-yard line, just outside the 10. Third and goal. And the Mustangs with just one timeout left. Chadron in no hurry here. 4:35 in the fourth quarter. One back, that's Cerny. 2 tight ends. Bila boots to the right, loads it up, throws it, and it is tipped and incomplete. It'll be fourth down. One of the Mustangs got a mitt on it at the line of scrimmage. I think that was Trace Bagan. And it'll be fourth down and goal from just outside the 10.
By number 15, Trace Bagan. Brings up fourth and goal from the 10.
So the ball pretty much squarely in the middle of the field, and Chadron looks like they're going to go for it here. Fourth and goal from the 10. They'll work from the pistol. Tinsvold to the right-hand side of Bila. Man in motion from left to right. That's Cerny. Bila rolls to his right. Now he wants to throw back to the left. He's got a man there. Complete touchdown. Well-designed play that time as they found Sam Richling coming underneath the coverage on the throwback to the left side. And that puts Chadron back in the lead at 20-14. The Mustang defense went with the flow of that play to the right side. Richling snuck back in underneath and was able to bring that ball in. It was right on his fingertips, but he pulled it in for the touchdown. 4:17 to go, fourth quarter, and now Chadron will go for 2. Bunch set to the left side, trying to put the pressure on here, trying to go for 2. Bootleg to the right side. Pass is complete and just barely got the pylon, did Tinsvold. So it is now 22-14, so the Mustangs, with 4:17 to go, trail it by 8. And that was a big touchdown drive for the Chadron Cardinals to take the 8-point lead.
Summer is still here. Make the most of it with this brand new 2017 Ford Mustang convertible at Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville. This Mustang features the EcoBoost Premium Package with leather interior and My Ford Touch. Come to Sides of Milburn Ford on Highway 20 in Rushville to take a look at this great car. Call Chris or Jared at 308-327-2472 or visit sidesofmilburn.com. Sides of Milburn is proud to sponsor the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
So the Mustangs trail it by 8. And now the wind has picked up quite a bit coming up out of the south. So these kickoffs by Richling that have been going into the end zone, going with the wind, he's now going to be kicking into the wind. He's been kicking them in a kind of a line drive fashion, and if he's not careful here, the Mustangs could be set up for a chance to return one of these here. A line drive, a low line drive kick into the wind. may give the Mustangs a chance to bring one back.
Oh.
So Richling has it teed up. Approaches the football and puts his foot into it. High spinning kick. This one comes down and is going to be fielded by Nelson. Works his way up the field, gets a block or two, and then brought down at the 27-yard line. So the Mustangs go to work. They've got 4:05 to work, and they need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. They spot the football at the 26-yard line. 4 minutes and 1 timeout. That's a lot of time. They've got the wind at their back. The Mustangs have thrown the ball fairly effectively tonight. So they set it up 1st and 10. Chadron fans right beneath us in full throat. Hinn takes the snap, turn. The give is to Holbert. Has to evade a tackler in the backfield. Misses, gets by 2 of them, but going to be brought down for about a 2-yard loss on the play.
Logan Tensvold with the tackle on Morgan Hurlbert.
He had a Chadron defender who had got into the backfield, and that threw that play completely off, as by the time he evaded him, he had a couple more coming his way. 2nd down and 12 for the Mustangs, and the clock now at 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. Hinn drops straight back to pass. Guns it down the field, and it is going to be incomplete, but that is interference.
Pass nearly complete to Nelson.
As that was Jared Nelson, they were trying to get it to, and he had a man draped all over him. And that'll be pass interference against the Chadron Cardinals. And Jared made an unbelievable catch a week ago down at Chase County with a pretty similar situation, but made the catch. So this will be 15 yards for the Mustangs and will be a 1st down. With 3:15 to go, the Mustangs with a fresh set of downs. Still a lot of time, and now the Mustangs with good field position out at their own 39-yard line.
Pass interference results in a 1st down for the Mustangs. 1st and 10 from the 39.
Gonna be a fantastic finish. 39. Hood to the near side. Holbert comes in motion and they fumble top of it. They'll gain a back and down. Can't afford to. In, drops straight back to pass this time. Pass out there and tipped away from Talon Pieper. Had double coverage that time, a dangerous pass, and tipped away. And so it'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 10 for the Mustangs, 2:46 to go in the 4th quarter. Three wides to the right side. Hood, the lone receiver, to the left. Hinn. Pass is complete to Nelson across the 45, and he is going to have 1st down yardage across the 50-yard line. Not by much, but the spot they're giving him should move the chains.
10 on the play.
And we got a Mustang down. Looks like
1st down for the Mustangs.
cramps again, and that's Corby Campbell again.
2:39 to go in the game.
So 1st and 10 Mustangs. Ball at midfield. 2:39 to go. And a timeout for Corby Campbell. So let's take a look. We've got some highlights while we've got a minute. Let's see what we've got here. This should be the good long run by Corby Campbell. In under center. They give it off to Campbell, right side at the 20, cuts it upfield. 25, cuts it back to his left, and now he's got room to run. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. And finally going to be escorted out of bounds all the way down inside the 20-yard line. What a run by Corby Campbell. So that was the long run that set up the Mustangs' first down by Corby Campbell. And let's take a look and see what the next one has in store for us, as they're still working on Corby on the far side. These Mustangs not much for kicking field goals. Hood splits wide to the right side. Carson Hinn under center. He keeps it himself on the bootleg to the right side, throws the pass complete to Campbell. Touchdown! Touchdown, Corby Campbell. Still working on Corby Campbell on the far side, trying to get that cramp worked out. Let's take a look at the interception. Lead to 14-8, but Chadron has returned the favor, and they are back knocking on the door just at the Mustang 15-yard line. They drop back to pass, throws over the middle, and that is intercepted by the Mustangs. Intercepted. I think that's Talon Pieper who got it. He carried. So back to football action. Mustangs have it 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. They give it off to Pieper, trying to come around the right side. Gives up some room, wants to throw that football, and it is complete to Morgan Holbert at the 30. What a play. Talon Pieper found Morgan Holbert wide open at the 30-yard line, and that is another Mustang first down. And so Coach Lindholm pulling one out of the bag that time. A little bit of trickeration there by the Mustangs, and it's a first down for Gordon-Rushville at the 32-yard line of Chadron. So Gordon-Rushville not going away easily here. 2:22 left to go in the fourth quarter, and now they've got it set up in good shape at the 32. Pieper comes to the top of the I. They'll give it off to Pieper. Flag comes down. Pieper right straight up the middle, close to a 10-yard gain. But the flag is in a bad spot. They're going to say the ball came out late. They unstack it. And we'll have to figure out what's all going on. We got an illegal shift by the Mustangs.
Illegal shift against the Mustangs.
So the fumble was recovered by the Mustangs. So lucky on that count. However, they will give up 5 yards on the penalty. It'll make it first down and 15. 2:05 left to go. The clock not much of a factor at this point. The Mustangs still with 1 timeout, but 2 minutes to go. And they've got it first down and 15 back at the 37-yard line of the Chadron Cardinals.
2:05 remains.
So it comes down to this. The Mustangs got to put it in the end zone and get a 2-point conversion in order to send this thing into extra time. And Hinn is going to be sacked for the first time tonight. That's Sam Richling coming off the edge, gets the sack, and the mountain just got a little bit taller for the Mustangs to climb. Second down and a whole bunch. They need the 22. The ball is at the 42. So second down and 20 for the Mustangs. And now the clock at 1 minute and 40 seconds. And running. Hinn in the pistol. Low snap. Scoops it up. Under pressure. He gets away from one guy, and now he's just going to throw it away. A wise move by the sophomore. You could see that nothing was going to happen there and gunned it out of bounds. But it's going to be a third down and 20 for the Mustangs. A low snap. Hinn couldn't get a good grip on it, and lucky to avoid another big loss on the play. The clock stops at 1:27 to go. Third down and 20. So the story of the last 2 weeks for these Mustangs has been close, almost. They had opportunities against Chase County and just couldn't quite convert. And now they've got it third down and 20. They'll work out of the pistol. Hinn drops straight back, throws the pass down there, and it is nearly intercepted. A miscommunication. There wasn't a Mustang receiver within 10 yards of that pass, and it'll bring up fourth down. So this could be it. 1:22 to go in the fourth quarter. Mustangs, fourth down and 20. They've got to get a bunch here. See if they've got one more play. There's not a whole lot of them that come to mind for 4th down and 20. Hinn brings the play in from the sideline, lines them up. 3 wides to the left side. Hinn's going to roll to his left, sets up, throws, he's hit as he throws, and it falls incomplete. Chadron will hang on, and they will come out of this game victorious. Pass is incomplete. Mustangs turn it over on downs to the Chadron Cardinals. And somewhere in the shuffle, I have lost my pen, but the Mustangs turn it over on downs. And so Chadron takes over at their own 42-yard line with 1:16 left to go in the game. Mustangs with just 1 timeout. So not much that they can do here in terms of stopping the clock. Chadron will go into the victory formation. They'll take a knee. And that's the Mustangs will call their timeout and stop the clock with 1:12 to go.
Chadron takes a knee, calls a timeout. Minute 12 remains in the game.
So a timeout called by the Mustangs with 1:12 to go. And now the Mustangs completely out. But Chadron is in great shape here. But the Mustangs played much better in the second half as they came out with the opening drive and put it into the end zone. Got an interception on the ensuing Chadron drive and put that into the end zone, but unable to keep the Cardinals off the scoreboard. Chadron converted a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to stretch that lead to 22-14. That's where we stand with 1:12 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. So Chadron will just take a knee here, and the clock will run.
On 2nd down, Bila takes a knee, and the clock runs.
So the Mustangs
to go in the game and running.
Hoping against hope that they can make something happen. Clock 50 seconds and running. The Mustangs do get this football back. It's going to be with precious little time on the clock. Chadron comes over the football. They'll wait until the count by the back judge. They'll take a knee with 25 seconds left to go. And I don't think they'll have to snap it again. They will not. And so the Mustangs give a valiant effort here tonight. Clock ticks down, 5, 4, 3. That's going to do it. And that'll be the end of the night for the Mustangs. They fall tonight to the Chadron Cardinals, 22-14. Congratulations to the Chadron Cardinals. Always a good game when these two get together, and it certainly did not disappoint tonight. Outstanding game by Logan Tinsvold. We don't have official stats, but certainly well over 100, probably 150 yards for sure for number 5, Logan Tinsvold, for the Chadron Cardinals. But the Mustangs gave it a good run at any rate, but they come up just short, 22-14. Make sure you say thanks to all of our sponsors: the First National Bank in Gordon, Strong Insurance, Gordon True Value, Hinn's Home Furnishings, Accountant Carol Child, Gardner Lautzenheiser and Ryan CPAs, Barb Share Real Estate, Gordon Chiropractic, the Bank of the West, Gordon Vision Center, Hinn's Clothing, Grocery Mart, Sides and Milburn Ford, Modern Farm Equipment, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Be sure to join us next Thursday October 13th, our next broadcast. The Mustang volleyball team will be hosting the Triangular with Alliance and Valentine. We'll have all of that action for you, so make sure you join us. And then a week from tonight, the Ogallala Indians come to town. It'll be another outstanding football game. Ogallala coming into tonight with an identical record to the Mustangs at 4-2, and they'll certainly give the Mustangs all that they can handle next Friday night. Thanks so much for joining us. Glad to have you along with us. It was a good game. Mustangs come up short, 22-14. We'll see you on Thursday. For Jacob Grover, I'm Clint Anderson on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.